Hi, everybody. So, this message is for our air signs. Yep. See, I love air energy because it allows us to breathe, to be comfortable, to revitalize, right? Like our air signs literally give us a life in a whole new different way. Okay, imagine you feeling suffocated, feeling like you can't breathe, feeling like people stressing you out. Our air signs literally know how to make us laugh, make us chuckle, make us forget, life's problems. That is what I admire about air signs, right? And I'm talking about our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libras. Like, you guys are so freaking phenomenal. So I'm gonna tell you what Spirit has for your overall energy for this new moon in Aries. Now, Libra, Aries is your opposite sign, right? So if anybody know how to deal with Aries, it's probably you. But we're going to start off with this. It says, do not allow pride to get in your way. Right? Don't allow pride to get in your way. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. Come forward, be vulnerable, tell the truth, express what's on your heart, and let it all just be washed away, right? But Aquarius and my Geminis and my Libras, let me tell you something. This energy is ironic because it says, don't let your pride get in the way, but this is a full moon in Leo energy. So what I did was, I did some Monology cards, right, which is this deck right here is the Monology energy for those of you that want to know. And then I also did some soul energy, right, for us spiritual folks, right? It's the soul journey, right? So I think that was a good thing for us to focus on. So let's get into this. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm trying to break this reading down as quick as possible. Okay, so as a reminder, it says, do not let your pride get in the way. Why is it saying that? I have no idea, so let's move along and find out why. All right. Now, when I did the soul energy cards, though, it talked a lot about like energy, emotions, and love. Ooh. Love. From what I know, air signs are tricky when it comes to love. Like, you guys are not the quickest to open up when it comes to love, but you guys definitely love to have fun when it comes to love. So it's interesting to me that energy came out. But it's saying I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? Like, I had shared this with my earth signs about spreading love, the Brooklyn way, right? Yeah, that's right. Like spreading love, being in harmony, harmonizing, speaking good of each other. And no matter where you go, it's like no matter how much people try to bring you into this negativity, you're like, nope, I'm going to focus on the good. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to encourage others. I'm going to say, the right things about people because I don't want that backlash. I don't want that karma. And so for you, air signs, right? This is for my Aquarius, my Geminis, and my Libras. This is for my air signs. It's like, I feel like you guys are in a position of where you just want to spread love no matter what. You want the positivity, you want the gratitude, you want the respect, and I feel like you're definitely are now in a position to even gain that respect back. In a sense, like, I may have been behaving this way, but now I want to change my perception. Some of you will end up changing your perception about a person or a situation. You may now discover that a situation that blew up 2 months ago was definitely not even worth the headache or the troubles. You may now discover, hey, I actually do love and respect this person So we also have here the patience energy, and that was a different energy as well that I was not really expecting for you air signs, but I'm glad that it came out. But it's showing me growth. It's giving me growth vibes, letting me know I'm changing my perspective, I'm growing, I'm changing my attitude. I don't want to be this person anymore. I'm gonna try to adapt to this new situation or this new person. Some of you could actually be falling in love with a new person or a different process or a particular situation. You could definitely, it's like, but with you air signs, everything begin in the mind, right? It's all mental. So it's like if you're in a situation where something is making you unhappy, maybe you do require a different position, a different job, or simply just being around new people, right? And I feel like you have had that moment of, I need to breathe. I feel suffocated. Let me kind of branch off a little bit and maybe I'll come back. And that's what you guys are dealing with right now. Like, I want to talk to this person. I want to make love to this person. I want to go out with this person again, but I'm just not sure if it's the right approach. I'm not sure if I would say the right thing. I'm not sure if I would win their heart back over. But Spirit says, it's better to have loved than not to have loved at all. You need to come forward and you need to be honest with your feelings. And you need to tell this person or several people even. This could even be people in your family, people in your life that maybe you have had feelings for. You definitely do need to kind of come forward and admit your feelings, especially my Libras, because you guys have a thing where you can kind of be indecisive or feeling really restricted sometimes, because it's like, who wants to be that vulnerable, But Geminis have this tendency this season where it's like, I don't give a fuck if I'm being vulnerable. I need you to know that I desperately love you. I cannot wait to be with you again, and I want to see you. All right? Aquarius this season is like, listen, I just want to do the right thing. Like, I will always love you like you my dog, but I just want to do the right thing. I don't want no shade. I don't want no problems. Aquarius people is like, I just want to do the right thing. And so it's like you guys are trying to create like an atmosphere of harmony. And so for all of you air signs, this is going to be a great opportunity for growth. And that is why Spirit is saying, do not let your pride get in the way, right? Allow your heart to sing with love. Practice love, okay? It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, right? I will not judge you. I will not criticize you. I will not hate you. Instead, I'm going to love you. I'm going to embrace you. If I know something that you don't know, I'm willing to teach you, right? Because then you got the patience energy, and it's also talking about being kind, being generous. It's also saying that you accept everything that will happen in divine time and in divine order, right? Trust the process. Work with the energies that is coming toward you, right? Have patience. Do not allow certain people in your circumference to distract you from being lovable. I feel like this would be the perfect opportunity to show who you really are, to show love. But if you got all these negative in the background trying to confuse you and convince you of doing some things that you don't really need to do, maybe it's dumb that you need to get rid of, right? But this new moon in Aries is all about new beginnings. But for you, air sign, I feel like it's about reigniting that spark, or kind of bringing love back into your life. It's kind of like it is still a new beginning, but you're starting fresh and you're willing to be vulnerable. And my air signs are willing to work hard for what they want when it comes to love. And this can be family oriented, this can be your kinship, this can be your romantic relationships, this can be your siblings. I'm just saying, this can definitely be something that involves your deep emotions, because nobody really know an air sign except for the people who really knows them, right? Like, an air sign is not about, like, you guys do not just open up to just anybody. So you, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libras, you guys, this season, you guys are learning that it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up. It's okay to say, listen, I love you. I respect you. I was wrong, but this is where I'm going at. I want to continue to be friends, but with boundaries, right? I want to continue to be friends, and I want us to continue to love each other, but we need to respect and honor each other. I feel like that is where a lot of you air sign energy is going. And it's interesting because the last energy with this, because look at this, it says patience, right? So it say here, don't allow your pride to get in the way. And then you got love, talking about commitment, that unconditional love, right? Because not everybody is perfect. It's like, well, this person has already accepted me. Who am I not to accept them and their flaws, right? Like, I should be willing and able to accept this person and their flaws. Because they have always made me laugh. They always was there for me emotionally. They always supported me. But because they fucked up this one time, who am I not to say I forgive you, right? That is unconditional love. I support you. I love you. Even when you are wrong, I still love you. And that is what a lot of you guys are practicing this season, along with patience. To me, guys, this is unconditional love. This is that unrequited love. For a lot of you who are going through this process of, I love this person, but I hate that, this person act this type of way. And they could be very well saying the same thing about you. But the good thing is, at least you're trying. At least a lot of you will be making the effort to kind of come together and say, listen, I don't want to ruin our friendship. I just feel like things kind of been fucked up lately, right? And you just never know. Maybe this person will definitely open up to you and say, you know what, you're right. I was wrong and I'm sorry, right? You just never know. And you won't ever know if you're going to keep listening to the negativity, or you are still willing to embrace what people are putting in your ear. Air sign, I'm telling you that you need to embrace the facts. Stop embracing fiction and embrace the facts, okay? Because here we are with our sacral chakra, right? And it's talking about being of service. When we are being of service, we can manifest things. Great things come to us. We're looking at things with a good heart. We're kind. We're spiritual. We're very giving. We're apologetic. Like, when we're operating in this way, so many amazing things can happen for us. So I love this energy of, no matter what, I'm going to continue to be of service. I'm going to continue to be a good person. I'm going to continue to be forgiving. We don't have to be buddy-buddy. We can just say hello, goodbye, how are you? How are you doing, right? Like, we can still have that energy, but we don't have to be the best of friends. But I will respect you, and I will love you, and I will still appreciate you. But because I know your history and I know how you are, I will keep my distance, because everybody heal differently. Air signs, that's what you guys need to understand. Everybody heal differently. So even if you think somebody is wrong, you have to still be willing to be vulnerable as well. Like, shit, they accepted me, I should be able to accept them. It shouldn't be a one-way situation. And as long as it is a one-way situation, you are going to always continue to put your pride to the forefront. And Spirit is like, listen, drop the pride, put your pride to the side. I want you to practice love. I want you to practice patience, and I want you to continue to be of service. With these things happening, so many amazing things is about to open up for you. This new moon in Aries is all about having fun, going after what you want. And if harmony is what you want and what you desire, then you're going to get it. But you have to lead by example, right? This new moon in Aries is all about being sexy and collaborative and fun. And if you're being of service and you're having fun and you're willing to just go with the flow, guess what? A lot of things is going to naturally begin to unfold for you right before your eyes. So do not let pride get in the way. Okay? Be of service. Be patient. Be patient. Everything don't happen overnight. Rome was not built overnight. So we have to practice patience. And the best energy of all, we need to practice love. That unconditional love. That I can't breathe without you love. I enjoy seeing you smile type of love. Even though you can piss me off sometimes and I can piss you off sometimes, I still love you. I might be upset at this moment. I'll release it in a few hours. Just give me some space. It doesn't mean I don't love you. I just need some time to myself. And then I think that the more vulnerable you are, air signs, is that things will begin to open up. Because you're allowing yourself to spread love. Right? You're spreading love, you're being cheerful, you're excited, you're not allowing negative people or negative comments to come between you and your vulnerability. You're like, that's fine, they're entitled to their emotions. I don't care about the negative things that you got to say about the next person. I'm not focusing on what they did, I'm focused on my own journey. The more you put out that good energy, honey, trust me, the universe is going to repay you 7 times fold, but you have to stay focused. So, air signs, I love you, but I do gotta go. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this message. Be good to yourselves, and remember to practice being of service, being patient, and spreading love, okay? Spread love, baby. It is what it is.